Hello. Welcome back to the last episode of the Sucka for Love podcast. I'm here with everybody.
Eddie Cat, what's going on, favorite people? I'm here, episode 5. We got a good one for you.
Hi, it's Emily.
Sheesh. How you guys feeling?
It's been a while for this one.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a little long time.
We had some, we have lives and other things that aren't as important as this, obviously, but we,
Emily fell off a milk truck.
oh, I thought it was a water truck. She fell off something.
Oh my god. On today's episode, we're gonna talk about marriage. Now, I want to know what you guys think about marriage. Either one of you could go first.
I'll take this one. I'll start off.
Okay.
As a guy who's been married
with the
7
lead.
times,
Seven.
Not
never
7.
divorced.
Whoa.
Think about now, kidding.
Okay.
No.
Country, you.
Do the
Country,
math.
you faced him, bro.
Do the math.
math.
No. I do believe in marriage.
Okay.
I'm not like, you got to get married to do this, but I believe in it. I'm more of like, I do want to get married, but I think I would like to get married low key at like a courthouse with a few people and then do the reception big, because I'm not a one to spend $100,000 on a wedding. 50,000, I'm just saying, I know people spend that much and
a
they
lot of people spend
they
like
drain their life
50,000.
savings. They
Yeah.
do this, which is good for them. If the woman I'm with wants to do that, I'm going to say, how about we just invest in a house and throw a smaller wedding? So I believe in marriages. I just don't know if I believe in the whole, let's
Spending
go
$1
all out,
million for
let's
day.
do let's spend our retirement fund on it
on a day.
because we're getting married once,
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do that, fine. But I'm along the lines, if we got 50 G's to spend, let's use that to invest in something.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that. And we'll get married in a courthouse and have a nice party and, have a $10,000 party. That's fine. But yeah, that's my take. We'll go on, more in depth. But what about you, Emily?
So I am actually, I wouldn't mind like a courthouse and then a reception later. I would like, if I could, like if I had, if I have the money to invest in a house and still have a nice wedding, I would like to, because of course, they have those little fairy tale weddings. Not saying I want to spend 50 G's on a wedding either, but I would like to have it like at a beach and then like the reception at a hall right next to it. I already know myself. I'm already planning.
I love you guys' dream weddings.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. If I'm with a woman and her dad wants to pay, fine. We'll go whatever you want.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. And we only got to throw in like 10%. Fine. But
Okay, hold on a second. We're getting off track. Hold on.
Wait.
The question.
Awkward. I don't have that.
I'm dead. The question was, what do you think about marriage? Not what do you think about your weddings, guys.
sorry.
What
That
do you
I
think
think that
about,
I got
you
off,
think about
I got off track.
marriage.
That's a good opening.
I'm getting you guys dream weddings. No, that was good. I love it though. But what do you think
but-
about actually being married? What do you think about marriage itself?
I think honestly marriage is beautiful. Like marriage is like this commitment to build your relationship and a foundation and kind of like intertwine that with the family, with like the family either you create or I don't know. I think marriage is important. I think if you believe in it and I think if you believe in it and you like empower yourself in your marriage, it's beautiful.
Okay. So, what do you think of marriage? You
Yeah.
know?
I guess without thinking about the
not
financial
your, not your wedding on the beach near
In Hawaii.
yeah,
I think-
your hut or.
I think marriage is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's as long as you're doing it for the right reasons, because I know there are other reasons that people get married.
Oh, God.
So I think if it's for the right reasons, I'm not, I'm all for it. I think it's great. I hope one day, I think one day I'll get married. Yeah.
There we go.
So
Do
I'm
you want to get married?
yes, I do want to get married,
you
but
wanna
like
get
I said, I don't want to. I already went over what kind of wedding. So I do want to get married, but it's more for me just actually getting married, not spending that much money on it. Invest the money.
just
That's it.
being
But marriage, yes, I love
like
marriage.
being
I think
married
it's great.
to your person.
I think there's a lot of benefits.
Benefits
Yeah.
to marriage.
Besides the love part.
can before we move, can I hear a few of them?
Well, I'm just saying, like,
You
some
have a
people
best
got better health
friend.
insurance. Some people got better pension. That's a good
We're
that's a
on
good
two
part
different
to it.
pages.
So
Besides
Besides the
getting
love
married
part.
for the wrong reasons is what he's saying.
besides the love part,
Basically.
there are people that benefit from marriage more than just love as well in a good way. And that's not the only reason why they marry, but it helps out a lot of people too. But I'm for marriage,
You're
I'm
for
down.
marriage.
not against it. But do you guys think you should get married before you have children?
Wait, I want to know what Tyler thinks about
Marriage?
Yeah.
I guess he hasn't said anything yet
You
about
Yeah.
it.
ask me.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here, moving here, Papa.
I know what he's gonna say, maybe,
Yeah.
but
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah,
let's
he's gonna
ask
be like,
Tyler.
marriage is not the same thing as a wedding.
That's not what I said.
No,
It is.
that's the normal.
No, I
So
said-
what does
I
Tyler
said-
think about marriage?
What I think about marriage? I believe that marriage exists, but I don't believe in it anymore. That's what I believe.
But if you don't believe
Elaborate.
yeah, because if you don't believe in it
Well, based
anymore,
off my experience, like I think marriage is not for everyone. Like kind of like what you were saying, it's not for everyone, you know.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and it's not that, because I mean, it did become marriage. Was like okay, I understand what it is, but then like, experiences in my life have made me look at marriage as like, oh, it's just a piece of paper now. To me.
I see. I believe in what it is, yeah, but I'm not saying it's forced upon.
And I think marriage has lost its touch over the years. A lot of touch, I guess.
Who's to say?
Although I
what
think
is
though there's
the
a study
touchstone?
out recently in Argent, divorce rates have gone down.
Down?
Yeah, just because people
Recently?
are. Yeah, well, that also could attribute to less marriages, but
Yeah.
you can also say I think our generation is trying to fix that divorce rate. I know some people who are married and they're really happy and they expect to be happy, and I know it's hard to say now, but I think our generation is. I think there was a gap in marriages for a while, and then people they drilled it into you back, in like our parents' day. Marriage was like you got to get married. So I think they drilled that so hard that those divorce rates went up, and I think we realized, okay,
I don't want
marriage
that.
isn't so bad.
Yeah.
As long as you find someone, you can take your time. I think back then it was rushing.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
had
a lot
there was a
was.
timeline, and
I
back
feel
then,
like we're kind of like the product of those.
yeah, like we'll do it when we do it.
Uh-huh.
I might get married at 20, I might get married at 60, but I'm gonna get married when I love the person.
Alluding to what you're talking about, I've thought that about a lot of things actually. It's like our generation's kind of like in the middle of all the like BS and everything that, and so like our kids are going to bring back what we want in society.
In a good way too.
In a good
Not like
way.
we're not
That's,
forcing marriage.
Yeah.
I think marriage
thought
is
about-
forced back
I've thought
in our
about that
generation.
a lot recently too. Damn, twinsies. But no, I swear I did. Because it was just like people were talking about like, because I was like with music and like stuff like everything like that. Like
Yeah.
our kids are going to bring that back, what we wanted
Yeah.
for society. I thought about that a lot too. And
Oops.
Why are you saying oops?
Nah. No, yeah, I agree with you. I just think that they drilled it like the 70s, 80s, the 60s. They drilled marriage. Like
I think a lot comes to marriage too nowadays more because of things that
You
society.
think nowadays?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like back then it just came with so much. Like you had to cook and clean and
That was with gender roles and stuff too, though.
yeah,
basically.
but like I feel like there was just so much more expected of a woman. Well, you know
I think-
what? I think no. I'm gonna take back what
Wait,
I
what
said
do you?
because
Wait,
you're
yo,
right.
Say what you
because,
said, Tyler. What'd you say?
They're gender roles.
No,
yeah,
but what you said, marriage is now.
like more like the more expectations.
It's more expectations now. You're
There's a
saying.
lot to marriage.
Yeah.
Well, not just even just that, but just like emotionally too. There's a lot more to marriage, I think, nowadays.
Yeah, I take back what I said because now
I
that
might-
I think about it too, like women
Yeah.
cook.
I might
clean,
disagree
and
on this
work
one.
now.
I think marriage there was more expectations then.
No, because you knew your role.
Well, yeah, but there's a high
And
expectation.
You knew
like
what was expected of
and that-
you,
and
and
that's
you didn't
why-
have to, and you didn't have to exceed. You didn't have to exceed.
But you still had to make
Okay,
sure.
so let's say like we go way far back then. You know, like as a woman, your role was cook, clean, take care of the kids, and then you're done. And then you're done. Husband,
yeah, but
you're
now
done.
you're-
There's
I see
nothing.
that
It doesn't
point,
exceed,
yeah.
but like
But now
I
you're
see that.
splitting
there's
everything.
more.
Yeah,
mean,
see
I
that
just
point.
think back then it was more like you have to do these things in a marriage, so there's more pressure. Cause like you couldn't,
But more
the
but
husband
more
couldn't
pressure,
clean. You
but
know what I'm
less
saying?
expectations.
Like nowadays the husband can clean. They want you split it.
Well, because I think about what marriage was too back then.
I think it was more of a
Basically,
job as
marriage-
being married back
well,
then.
yeah, because the women weren't supposed to work back then either. So it's like that's why when you get divorced, the woman takes stuff away from the man. So that's how it was. Like your role was to stay at home, cook, clean, take care of the kids, take care of the
It was a
husband.
job back then. Now I think it's more of like like not, I guess, a privilege, because the girls see it as a privilege when a guy comes and marries them. But back then I felt, well, it's still a privilege back then, but the girls, it's more of a job back then, because like you said,
Or it's
getting married to
more-
a guy, you have to cook, clean, watch the kids. That's your job, and that's what being married is back then. Now being married is not. It's everything split. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can see both sides, but I think it was more of a job back then. That's why the divorce rates were more up than now. Because
I
now
don't know the exact numbers for divorce rates.
I don't know the exact numbers.
No,
I
mean,
read
like-
somewhere it was lower than it was, back then. But
Tyler.
No,
don't fact check me.
Yeah.
no, because motherfucker, if that shit went from 80 to 79, it's
Hey,
lower
I
than
mean-
last years previous. Like, what the fuck?
I just report the news. That's what they do, right?
Oh.
COVID cases were lower, 1%. Lower. That's it. It's
Fox
lower.
11.
Oh my god, okay. Emily's name dropping. Oh my god. We're gonna get canceled because of that one.
Oopsies.
But no, I think, I could see both sides for sure. I don't know what was tougher now or than to be married.
I don't know. Marriage has been ruined too, kind of, over the years. The way people look at it, think about it. Because now, social media can play a part of it too. Because there's a lot of people who rush to get married because they see what they see on social media, and the extravagant weddings, and they all want to do bigger, better, crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's more for like show and not love, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad
well,
too.
yeah,
But
yeah, so it's
People
just,
do it for TikToks instead of because I love this person and I want to be with them forever.
Yeah,
But I also want to make sure I'm better than so and so.
yeah.
I think the average person does it for love. I think there are people out there that do it
Yeah.
for the show, but I think the average person really just wants to get married to someone they love.
I guess.
Yeah.
But then also through experiences like
That plays a role
people-
too, yeah.
Yeah, people wake up with different emotions every day. And they're
I
not.
hate that I love you.
Oh my God.
I think
It's
that
just like-
I think
and that
marriages
plays a
are down, but
yeah.
they're more successful, but they're down because it's just the people who actually want to get married.
Yeah,
Not people who
because
are
nobody
forcing.
wants to commit.
Yeah. So back then it was forced. Now it's like if you don't like
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
yeah,
There's no
but
pressure.
so
like,
the
you're
only
not
people
gonna let the
getting
family
married
down.
are like legit in
Yeah.
love, getting married. I have
And
a
back then it was you have to marry someone so that you can have kids so that we
yeah,
can continue
and that's
the
when the
family
divorce
line.
rate went up because
And now people are like, I don't give a fuck about kids.
yeah,
A lot of
so
people say they don't care.
they don't want to waste time getting married.
Yeah.
So that's why divorce rates are probably lower too, because
Yeah.
less marriages. But it's more committed marriages,
Yeah.
is what I think. So I agree with it. Marriage is awesome. I know we're all in agreement
No,
on that
marriage is great if the two people have it together. You should definitely. You're supposed to marry your best friend too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just don't
I-
agree with. I mean,
what?
if people getting married like, oh, this is my 5th marriage. What?
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
I'm
goodness.
Like,
You see what I'm
not
saying?
figured it out
Like-
by now.
That's like-
waking up with like. How many times does she have to wake up and be like, I'm not in love with this person?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like people wake up
It's
with
out
different
there, yeah.
emotions every day, and it's just so rough.
How do you have that much time? You get married for 2 years and then get married for 3 years with another one, then you get married. Because like I've heard stories where it's my 5th marriage and I'm 45 years old. Like what? So 5 marriages
Married
in 20
young.
years? Like what? Or that's crazy.
That 5 marriages.
I'm just saying, that happens. It's out
Yeah.
there now.
Who
No,
you
yeah,
talking to in the
definitely.
streets, Capo?
I'm a friendly guy.
Damn.
He golfs, that's why.
Yeah, I golf with a lot of older gentlemen
Caddy talk.
that give me
What do
their
you call it?
Caddy talk.
Caddy talk.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
They give me their story. They tell me what not to do or what to do. And I'm like, how do you know?
Go.
Oh, it's my 7th marriage, son.
There we go.
And they're 62 years old.
And he's dating like a 22-year-old.
I couldn't get.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
why.
Okay.
That's why it's your 7th.
Oh god. I couldn't get married that many times.
It's a lot of money too.
I never really understood why people had like a lot of boyfriends and girlfriends too, because it's like.
That's a psychological thing.
No,
we don't got to
I
get
feel
into
I
that.
understand that.
That's why not? Somebody can date around, and if they're dating and they just happen to be boyfriend girlfriend, and then it doesn't work out, that's okay. It's okay if you have a boyfriend girlfriend. It's trial
Yeah, but
and
it's the
error.
people talking about how they're so damaged and stuff like that, and they can't
Yeah,
be. and
but
it's just like,
that has.
Okay, that's like that.
That's
Okay, hold on.
You need to work on yourself.
We're talking about
Totally-
marriage here,
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a
yeah,
totally
not trauma.
different-
Not trauma. I
That's
said-
a totally.
That was episode
emotional
3.
Damage.
Episode 3 was trauma.
Tyler's like, I'm not finished, okay?
No, I see.
didn't know.
I see what you're saying.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
but
it's
you also
just-
can't knock the
I
people
don't-
for having
No, I'm not
5 or
trying-
6 girlfriends.
I'm not trying to offend anyone, but I'm just saying, like, when you're talking about 5 marriages into 45, like, what the?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's out there, and
That's
it's like,
wild.
whoa.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are you doing it for?
So
you
then
know?
that's where the question comes to play. Why are you getting married?
Well, some people are just
get
emotionally.
married
They
just
get
to get
emotionally
married?
attached so quick. You know what I'm saying? Like
And if you-
emotions.
Also, then do you think people get emotionally attached to the marriage or
Idea
the
of
wedding?
I think they get
Oh,
attached
like
to
the idea.
the
of
emotion,
marriage?
going through the motions.
Yeah.
You know,
Because everyone, well,
Bachelor
let's
par-
admit it,
bachelor
everyone,
party.
Everyone wants to be
loves
like,
the
I did it.
everyone loves the idea of being married. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you? That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
and that also
that's
falls.
two people,
in
who
play.
have figured it out.
Yeah.
Because that's beautiful. Why
I
would
think-
you want that?
Yeah, and that's why I think some people fall in love with the idea, and
Yeah.
Being
then which
married,
is
yeah.
not the.
Rather
Do to
than
do,
chasing
yeah.
the whole like experience of it instead of chasing the person to do
Yeah,
it with.
Yeah, building. You're
Yeah.
supposed to
Yeah.
be building.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you're gonna get married, you have to be. Because there's like different like stuff with marriage, like communication, financials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not
But I
chasing
think-
the idea. I'll tell you that. No way am I chasing the idea of
Oh,
marriage.
fucking did. But
I got to be in love.
Yeah.
If you're, I mean, yeah.
And it's kind of.
I know.
Like
I'm just
if you-
saying. I'm just,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
and
if you
I
know,
know
you
guys
know.
feel that way
If
too.
you don't,
yeah.
you don't. Work towards it together.
No way I'm wasting all that time
Yeah,
and
fuck
emotion to be
that.
like, let's get married, and then I just do it to put it on the gram. No. I
Yeah.
don't even got that much followers that care. So you know,
Yep.
Some people do that. I'm telling
I
you.
know there are people
But
that.
that's why
and
Edward
that's,
is saying he's
that's
not
what I'm
doing
saying.
that.
I'm not. I know people do that, and if you do that and you're listening,
He
Think
said-
about it.
He said he put his middle finger to the mic.
no.
Imagine. That would have been funny. I would have laughed.
It's just emotion. It's emotionally draining doing that.
Doing what?
Like doing it for the steps, going through the process of just
Oh,
the
well.
experience of it. It's emotionally
And
draining.
Yeah.
then you also hurt somebody else in the mix of it, because you're not
Unless
really
they're the
there
same
for that.
way, because if you both are getting married, just for the.
Because you need to understand when. But that's the thing too. I think people don't necessarily, truly, fully know what marriage is. I don't think they do, because marriage is literally till death do us part.
And
That-
marriage is if
It's
I
grueling.
fucking lose my job tomorrow, you're not just gonna get up and leave because I ain't got no more
Yup.
money.
Yeah,
You
you're not
gotta
supposed to
figure it
quit on
out.
each other.
Somebody's gonna step up to the plate and they're gonna be like, you know what, babe, if I gotta work 2 jobs, boom, boom, boom. We gotta do this. We gotta give up this.
And
we
I
gotta
think
sell that.
You have to
Like,
establish that at first too. Not
Yeah.
at
That's
first
what
when
I'm
you're
saying.
first,
It
not
comes
when you
to-
first date,
all
but
that
like if
comes
you
into
when you
it.
get
Like
to the
you-
point
you're
of like
building
you've been
your
girlfriend
team.
boyfriend for a year or two
Yeah.
or whatever
You-
the time is.
You don't.
Yeah.
I don't do timelines because
You
we
don't-
talked about
you
that.
Don't, you don't like talking to the girl who wants to get married on the first date?
No,
Cause she looking for a husband.
no. If I go on a first date and she no, I'm not gonna get
So if you
it.
go on a first date and she's like, you know what, I'm not looking for nothing like to play around. I want to get married. I want to have kids. Are you gonna keep dating me? What would you say?
I wouldn't commit at that night. I would say, yeah, let's see how this goes. I mean, I'm not gonna say, what if she's
No, but she knows what she
She
wants,
knows what
buddy.
she wants. Yeah, she said, I want to get married. I
You
want
never
to have
seen
kids.
you never seen women like that? Or
well, yeah, I
What would
know,
you
but
say?
at the same
Okay.
time, like
What
I don't
would you say in
know
that first date?
to commit to that is like if it's our first fucking date, like no, sorry, no, I can't, no, because I don't know what they're bad. Like they could have said, I could have been the 15th guy they did that on, and I could be the sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe those 14 guys are like, nah, I'm good. I'm just saying, or maybe those 14 said yes, and she's been through 14 marriages in fucking 5 years. I don't know. I'm just saying, on the first date, no, I can't. I gotta
You
play
running? I'm running.
I'll have dinner and see where that goes, but
So you'll pay for dinner for the interview?
He's like, I'm an asshole, but I'm a gentleman.
I'd pay for the dinner. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't dip out if she. I mean, you know,
We'll see where this can lead to later.
I would say,
So
look,
you wouldn't dip. You would just say like,
I wouldn't
you know
dip,
what?
no.
I can't commit to that, but we can test it out.
yeah,
Okay.
I would, you know, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'd be like, look, you really think I'm gonna commit to marriage? I just met you. I know we might have been texting before
Yeah.
this, but I just met. I don't know what you are at home.
And then
I don't
also,
know.
who's to say fucking Edward won't fall in love with her in 2 weeks?
Well, that's true too. I mean, you know, she could be the best thing, and the next week I find that out. But
Yeah.
at that moment in time, if we're sitting at a dinner table, no.
2 weeks, you'll fall in love with her.
Hey, you never know when you fall in love with somebody.
We went over the timeline before. We did.
Yeah.
This is not. You're overlapping again.
Yeah, here
Wait,
we
what do
go.
you mean? No,
Take a step back.
Okay. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
We did. We did timelines, and I'm not against the timelines. I didn't. It's not. You know.
No,
But-
no, that's what I was doing. I was speaking on.
But
So-
if
so
a chick
you,
did that,
so
no.
for sure, Edward, you do want to get married.
Mm,
You would like to,
I'm not like looking like
but you would.
if
like
I meet
to.
a chick or a woman and she wants to get married
You would like.
and
to.
we're having a good like we're yeah, I'll get married. I'm not against it, but
you
I'm not
figured
gonna
it,
put that on
yeah.
myself to say I need to get married.
Yeah.
But you would like to. In your lifetime, if the
Yeah,
opportunity
I would like
arises,
to
you
if
would
the
like
opportunity is there. Yeah.
What about you, Tyler?
Would I like to get married?
Yeah.
Of course. Who wouldn't? But that would over my time on this
Why
earth.
do you talk like you're 70 years old?
Because just thinking about it. No, it's just
From
like
my
I
experience.
don't. Yeah, I know. over the time, back in my day, no. I did before I started getting into a relationship. I wanted the like young marriage, young with kids, so then you can like live. Like they'll grow up and then you have like your 40s, 50s, 60s to be free. You know, you had your kids.
Then life
And
happens.
yeah, for real, life happens. Then life happens, and I would still love to get married, but it's not for me. I'll get married when I'm 60 something years old. I'll do that. I'll get married. It's just
My dad did didn't get married till 52.
Yeah, it's just because a lot
Yeah.
people like I said, people don't necessarily understand what comes with marriage. It's like
People
it's
just
grueling.
People just want to be like, check that off their list.
Yeah, marriage is
And that's the
grueling.
worst.
Marriage is
Yeah.
like because there's people who get married and they'll still get into fights and don't know how to resolve that fight for like weeks. And it's that in marriage you can't fucking do that for weeks.
In marriage, you already have to know that.
Yeah, you have to.
Hey, if we have a disagreement, I need to
We're-
walk away.
Exactly.
All right, fine, that's
We're
cool.
gonna. This is how
We'll
we're gonna
talk it out
solve
later.
I got a couple that's
Especially with
dated 8
kids,
years.
too. Huh?
8 years in dating. They dated 8-9 years before they got married.
Yeah,
Who?
we're not name dropping.
No. You said
A
you
couple.
Knew a couple.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
No name drop, but about 8 years they were married. Or
Dating.
8 years they were together.
8 years they were 8 years they were together, and then they got married.
They finally figured. They probably figured it out at that point.
Yeah,
They're
there
like,
was
"Look,"
enough time to be
because
like.
you can still know you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody.
Granted,
but that
they were
doesn't
young, too.
necessarily mean you need to get married.
Right.
You
That does
know?
make sense. Yeah.
You know? You agree with that?
What'd you say? Say that one more time. You looked on the other way, so I couldn't like. And now he dropped his phone.
He said you can know you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, but that doesn't necessarily mean you want to get married right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't know them, you know.
Because I think, like I said, I think people don't really truly know what marriage is. Not everyone, the majority, but like I
Yeah.
think some people get married and they end up getting divorced.
Yeah.
They don't-
It
they
isn't
don't-
just love; it's compromising, you know. And
Yeah, and it
It's
isn't just being
sacrificing.
boyfriend
Yeah.
and girlfriend.
Yeah.
Now we're husband and wife. It's like we need, like you guys said, we need a sacrifice. If one is down, the other one has to pick him up.
Yeah.
Or if we're both down bad, guess what? We both gotta hustle and do what we gotta do. It just comes with a lot of fucking work.
It's grueling.
And it's like if my husband becomes an alcoholic till death do us part, I gotta be there for him regardless of how
Yeah.
everything goes down, or vice versa. That's part.
and
Like
there are a
that's
lot of
just-
people that would give up right away on
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
they're just like peace out, and it's like
That's
no.
why first date, no. She says no. I gotta figure this out first.
You gotta see if you like
You
it.
gotta see me at 1 a.m.
That's what I say, right? You go see what we up to later. God. No, but
Sheesh.
yeah, like marriage is, I don't want to be cliche, but marriage is a marathon. A long
Yeah,
marathon.
hell yeah.
It's not a sprint. It's
Yep.
it's a long fucking marathon that you have to be able to. There's water breaks, but you gotta understand like this shit's not stopping
Yep.
until death do us part. You know, and a lot of people truly don't recognize that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to get married, like, shit, 5 times, you want to die with 5.
And I also feel like it depends on what marriage, like the value that it holds on the person. Cause me, I would like to get married just one time. Like, I'm not about divorcing and all that.
Yeah.
And other people are like, it's just marriage. Like, oh, she just wants to be my wife, or he just wants to be my husband. Like, no, like, to me,
Just take my
I
last
value
name.
it. Yeah, and I
Nah.
value it, and I want to be married to the one person forever. And other people will
Exactly.
just be like, let's get married. Let's get divorced.
I'm gonna divert real quick. We got a special guest here who's just listening in on this too. I just want to know what he has to think real quick. But we got Drew Paco here about marriage.
What do you think about marriage?
Why don't you just
go sit? Yeah, you
sit in real quick. Just you sitting here listening to us the last half hour blabble. So
Hey, what's up, everybody?
just Drew Paco,
Alright,
everyone.
like,
He here listening. What'd you think about marriage? Give us a quick thing.
What do I think about marriage?
It can't stop picking you up, buddy.
Can you hear me?
Okay, there we go. A little bit.
All right, can you hear me now?
No, go down. Like, it's a side.
On the side?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There you go. Now get
alright.
close.
There you go.
Make out with it.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, you can make it quick.
Okay. Marriage. What do I think about marriage? I mean, to each his own, right? I don't think you have to get married,
Yeah.
but I think it's like a plus if you do, right? 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, you get to, like cement that, you're going to be with that special
I can't
someone
hear you.
forever. You're going to cement that you're going to be with that special someone forever, but...
Uh-huh.
I mean, if you don't want to get married too, like, fuck it, don't
That's
get
what I'm
married.
saying. Like, that's what I said earlier. It lost its touch. It used to be so sacred. There we go.
Yeah.
The fucking word for it. It used to be
I agree. The new generation.
so sacred.
The new generation.
Yeah, there we go. There's a fucking word. There's a word. Marriage used to be sacred, and it's not anymore.
If they don't want to
That's-
work, they don't want to get married.
That's Drew Paco, y'all.
I'm
That's Drew
dead.
Paco.
Hey, give it up for Drew Paco in the building. Yeah, we get some claps for it. But there we go. There we fucking go.
It took
Marriage.
Drew Paco to get you thinking that word. Thank him.
Married. Thank you, Daddy. Marriage. That's fucking. There we go. Marriage used to be so fucking sacred, and that's why I used to want it. And then, like, the fucking years that we've lived on this earth, since we thought marriage was sacred, it's fucking changed,
And
and
because
it's kind of
marriage
destroyed
is,
it.
And because marriage is so sacred, people have to do the legwork to make sure that it remains sacred. And nowadays, a lot of people don't even like to do the legwork. They just are like fend for themselves, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's it because I know we're trying to talk about marriage, but it's like being boyfriend and girlfriend. A lot of people are boyfriends and girlfriends just because they want to be each other's company.
Right.
Like, hell no.
That's why I
You
have
know what
not
I'm
been
saying?
in a
Yeah,
lot of
like-
relationships. I'm not one
Like,
of those
hell
people.
no. Like, you're just coming over just to watch you. And like, no. Like,
Yeah.
we're supposed to be building. So it's
Yeah.
like everything
Yep.
is like so.
I hope the next relationship I'm in is it. Like, that's what I'm hoping.
Oh, don't
No,
baby.
Oh,
You
it's
know,
growing up. Oh, you want to be in the relationship.
his at is Eddie Cap 39?
10.
Oh, 10.
You don't even know my birthday. You
39? Is that what you said?
You
What'd
said 39. That's not even.
39? There's not even 39 days in a month, Emily. What the?
This is Emily's last episode with us, so we are taking applications for female co-hosts. Bye. JK.
Are you? That sounded very.
She
That
forgets my
sounded-
birthday and doesn't know my Instagram
I
handle.
heard some bass in that tone.
Oh my
Eddie Cap
God,
39.
some
Come on.
Seriousness.
Eddie Cap 10 if you want
Okay,
me to
so
follow.
Eddie Cap 10 if you want to follow him, so
I'm
you
dead.
can.
Okay.
He's ready to be hubby material.
So I'm not going to say on the first day we get married. I'm just saying if I get in a relationship, a
Hey,
serious
you
relationship.
might fall in love with him. You never know.
That's true too, but I'm not going to sit at the first date and say, hey, you know what? I'm looking for marriage now.
Yeah. You know what's good?
But my
You know-
mindset going into my next relationship will be different than it was years ago.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
But yeah, because
really?
you've grown, you've matured, you've experienced stuff. So,
Everyone does at their own pace, So
Yeah.
like if you're out there and you're old, young, doesn't matter. You do it at your own
Yeah.
pace.
yeah, because some people are young as fuck and have a really brilliant old mind. Like, they're mature as fuck. Anyways, not off topic.
I don't
No,
know.
I was listening. I was like, they're mature as fuck. Are you mature as fuck?
Yeah, oh, yeah, of course.
I would
I'm not an
like to get
idiot.
married. I would like to have a nice wedding and get married, but I feel like how you guys have said earlier though, like you have to have like that mindset, like you have to have already like figured everything out. Like you can't like of course there's gonna be arguments here and there, but having that like relationship where it's like
You have to be someone you vibe with really well. That's all. It has to be about vibe. Like
Maybe
that
your best
person
friend.
literally is your best friend, your second half.
If you're not marrying your best friend, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I don't believe that's gonna last for a long time because
Yeah.
if you get bored, we're getting robbed, guys. I was kidding. if you're if you're getting bored with your person, that's just that don't sound right.
Yeah.
You know, so
'Cause you gotta be happy and enjoy every day that you are with your partner, with your husband, your wife.
yeah. Could you agree with that?
You have to. It has to be your best friend. Even though I have a couple of best friends,
You're gonna
it has to be your best
So you're
friend in a
gonna marry all of
relationship.
you're gonna marry all your best
You gonna marry all of them?
No.
I mean, I don't judge.
No. I'm saying no. It does have to be your best friend.
No, okay.
For a guy, it has to be their woman best friend, and for a girl, it has to be their man best friend.
Yeah.
Because I have
Well, who's
a couple
to
guys
say?
that are like my best friend, and I don't want to not consider them best friends anymore. But
Well, no, that's different when you're getting married. Like when you're dating your significant other is your best friend, but then you also have your best friends.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
She will be my best friend.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like that's the person that knows you in and out.
Yeah.
Like they know you better than your parents. They know you better than your friends. Like, you know?
I do. I agree.
Yeah.
do you?
Maybe the next one will be my best friend.
If I was your best friend.
DMCA. We don't want to get sued.
Yeah, we don't have the money to get sued.
I did. You know what? I have
Or the
said.
lawyers.
Oh God. Wait, we got lawyers. I know some lawyers.
Yeah, they're right here.
Anyway.
Call them right here. We good? We good, lawyer?
Wow.
Yeah, we're good.
But people have judged me for this. I said I would have a wedding with no marriage.
Why would you have a party?
IDK, the fuck that means.
Why would you celebrate something that you didn't do?
Because I mean, a wedding.
You're literally
is-
just
That's a
scamming
reception,
people.
dick.
At,
A wedding.
You're
I
scamming
guess,
people.
yeah, but a wedding could
You're
you can
scamming
sit there, you
people
can
out of
exchange
marriage.
vows. You know what I'm saying? Air quotes. You can exchange vows. And why
You're
not?
you're
It's just
scamming
without the
people.
paperwork. No, it's not.
You're scamming
You're getting
people.
a beautiful
wait.
ceremony of
No,
uniting
wait.
two people
Wait.
together.
You can't get
And
married like
You're
that without the
scamming
There's no
paperwork.
pastor.
You're scamming people out of wedding gifts.
Oh my God.
I'm not getting you a wedding gift.
No,
then.
I'm not worried about a wedding
I'm not getting you a
gift.
blender. No way.
I honestly,
$100
my
blender,
honestly,
nope.
my hold on, wait. I wouldn't even
That
have
was
a
a
wedding
good
like
one.
that.
That was a good
I
one.
wouldn't even have a wedding like that. But honestly, I want a wedding, like on a beach, like in Mexico somewhere.
That's nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
A beach wedding?
So I
Fuck
mean,
yeah.
I wouldn't get no wedding.
I would
gifts out of
love.
it.
I would love. That was a good joke. Come on. No, but I would love a wedding like on the beach. Like
Yeah.
I would like one in church. But like, if I'm not a girl that's like it has to be in church. Like that's my one and
Who you
only
punching?
spot. That's my one and only spot. That I wanted in. Like I'm okay. I would be open to a to one on the beach, or I would even be open to freaking doing it in the courthouse if it sounds right. You know, if we plan it right. So, I'm not like strictly church or strictly beach.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's whatever you're feeling is whatever
But
you're
I
feeling
would
is.
like to have the marriage and the ceremony, like both.
Oh, you want the pastor?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. I don't want the pastor.
So how are you gonna be
No?
married?
I didn't say we're getting married. I just want a wedding.
So then what are we celebrating? Because we're not
The
celebrating
unification of two people.
No,
Not
but there's,
legally,
there's
though.
nothing legal. You guys have already been together forever.
Exactly. I don't want the marriage. I want the wedding.
So then, but the wedding is. To
It couldn't be called a
celebrate
wedding then, though. I mean, a wedding
would just be called-
officially in
It would
the.
just be called a
What's the definition
an
of a wedding?
anniversary.
Find a definition of a wedding.
Look it up. It has to be.
What's the
something legal.
definition of a wedding?
We're
It would just
asking
be like
Siri
an
right now.
anniversary party.
We'll look up wedding on Google, and it has to.
What's the definition of wedding? I'm asking Siri right now, guys. Oh, she don't even know. She's stupid.
I would just think if you're like a legit wedding, just there's some legal ramifications that go along with it. That's what I'm thinking. You can't just get married and not get married. You have to call it something different. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it would just be
You're a
like,
trailblazer, man. I don't know what you call that one.
No,
I'm telling you, it would literally just be like a party, like an anniversary party. Because you're not doing anything besides celebrating that you guys are already together. You can't have a wedding without a marriage.
Yeah, because you're not getting wed together.
Yeah.
That's like a wedding is like wedding, like you're wed together. Like that's.
I'm telling you,
I
you're
want
scamming people out of wedding.
Like being
want
wed.
wedding
Like wedding
gifts.
is
There wouldn't
is
be
an
that many
adjective.
people who would show up to my beach in Mexico. Oh my God.
Well, we can yeah, okay, so we'll celebrate.
I want to celebrate the unification. But,
okay,
I
that's
mean,
what
it's
it's
a
called
big
then. It's not a wedding. It's the unification of two people.
Nah, it's gotta have a name. I'm not gonna fucking say that. Edward.
Well, you can't say
I'm not gonna
wedding.
Say this is the unification of me and whoever.
Well, you can't say wedding. You don't get that privilege.
No, you're.
Wedding is wedding two people together,
Yep.
officially.
Yep.
A
That is
wedding?
very true. A wedding is wedding two
I
people
understand
together.
the exact definition of a wedding, but I want a fucking wedding without
No.
a marriage. Okay?
You're
and I
getting
can
a
do whatever I want.
You're getting a
I can do whatever I
unification.
want. If my woman wants to walk down a fucking aisle with a white dress, she's gonna do that.
But what if
She's
she
gonna
wants
have that.
What if she wants it with the pastor?
Then he can sit there in the fucking crowd, but he doesn't have to say anything. Okay?
But that's not a marriage if she wants it.
I don't want the marriage exactly.
But what if she wants it?
She doesn't.
You know what? I've seen a lot worse decisions made by American people, so that's not even the worst.
We're not political.
Oh yeah, we're not political.
Oh my
but
God.
I'm just saying, you can't have a wedding. What I said isn't political.
Great,
I said
Edward,
American
Yeah,
people.
that is, you know what? That is political. We're gonna vote on this. Oh no, actually, I shouldn't. That would be a bad vote.
No,
I'll
not
do
vote.
this.
I just-
Uh,
American people, not everyone. There's 350 million Americans, so all our decisions have been questionable. But you can't call. You don't get the privilege. You just can't get the privilege of
Oh,
calling
now we're
it
talking about privilege.
wedding and.
you want to talk about No,
Well, no,
Emily started that.
we don't want to talk.
No, but
You
continue.
can't call it a
Sorry,
wedding.
sorry.
Yeah, you cannot call it a
I
wedding.
understand what
Okay,
people
that-
don't want me to fucking call it.
No, not what people
but
don't want
I'm
you
gonna
to.
call it what I want to call it.
I'm not showing up.
I would not
You're
support
not?
that. I would not support this.
So if I need best men, you're
No.
not gonna fucking show
no,
up.
because there's no marriage. What's
There's
he
no
being
marriage.
the best
That-
man to?
I don't want the paperwork.
I'm gonna be the
I just
best
want
man. The
ceremony.
unification of two humans.
All right, I'm gonna give you that flyer. It's gonna say the unification of me. and
UOH, unification of humans.
everyone else is getting a
That's-
wedding
that's what it's
flyer.
go-
You're the only person. I'm gonna hand it to you, and
Welcome
it's gonna
to-
be fucking.
welcome to
it's
Tyler's
gonna look like
unification
the
of
little
humans.
second grade drawing or kindergarten drawing, and it's gonna say it's gonna be crayon. I'm gonna give it to you in fucking crayon, and it's gonna say here. This is for Edward Caputo, and this is your invite to my unification of whoever I'm
Humans.
with. Huh?
Okay, unification of
Humans.
TN, whoever the initial of the person you're
M.
gonna with. Oh, I wasn't. Unification of T and M.
Oh my God, you weren't supposed to repeat it.
Oh, we're name dropping now.
No,
we're letter
Oh, I mean,
dropping.
the
Wow.
Letter dropping. Okay.
There's 1,000 female.
You're
names
the only
in there.
you're the only one getting a crayon invitation. Then that's what's gonna happen. Or do y'all want a crayon invitation too? I can make crayon invitations for you guys
I
too.
thought he
or
was
will
your
you?
best man. Why
Fuck
would you
it.
give your
I'm
best
gonna be
man
there
a
with a
crayon
sign that
invite?
says this is not a marriage; it's a unification.
Oh, like those Christian
No, you can't
people that
ruin
stand
my
outside
wedding.
of
You're
raves?
not gonna ruin my wedding.
Yeah.
I'll have a plane. A plane will go in the middle of the air.
Like the Christian people that stand outside of raves?
Yeah, just
I'm
like that.
going
Yep.
to hell. This isn't a wedding.
A plane will like
Wow! Oh my God!
the planes that do the little smoke thing. It'll say unification above. So when they take the pictures of you and
fucking-
your woman kissing at the end of
my
whatever this
God.
is,
The
it's
back-
If you're gonna
it's
pay
in
for
the
it, fuck
sky.
it. You're
It's
gonna
in
pay
the
for it, fuck
sky.
it.
well, I'll
If
pay
you're
for
gonna
that.
pay for it,
That pilot,
all right,
Joseph,
fuck
will,
it.
Joseph will do it.
Fuck it.
Joseph will do it. He'll fly. Joseph, he's a pilot, by the way. He'll fly.
Why are you name dropping?
That's
all
it. That's
this?
not a.
You're gonna. No, I'm just kidding. Now everyone's gonna hit him up for flying.
They could have.
Boom.
Well, they can't.
Play. Joseph, we want half.
Yeah. No, we don't name. We don't name drop relationships. Like relationship names.
Say I won't.
Okay, no.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we're getting on track. Okay,
getting on
we're getting on
Marriage.
Oh my God. When did you think you'd be married? Or did you never just think about it?
Fuck, I did when I was. Of course, when I was like in.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I was
You
like
wanted the young
when I was in
marriage?
high school. Yeah, I mean not young. You think you're gonna
What
get
was
married?
your What was your age? Tell me your age.
I don't know the exact age, but I think when I was in
There's
high
gotta
school,
be
I
an
think it was like mid to late 20s.
Okay, give me an age.
I thought I was gonna be married at 21.
Because
goddamn.
I knew I wanted to go to college, so I
21?
knew it was going to be after 22. So it was between
No,
20.
I'm lying. Like 22, 23. Because
Okay.
21, I was not. Yeah. 22. It's because
21,
like
I was
it's
not.
because
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
like the
Where-
offer. It's because like the offer.
Where the
kinda-
fuck's that trail off to? 21, I was not. Yeah.
Next episode.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll keep it to myself.
Mine was 24, and I wanted kids. I wanted my first baby by 26.
I wanted my first kid by 25.
Okay. When did you?
I'm way off when I went. I don't even know. I don't even know to put. I guess
Just give-
everything
okay,
was like
okay.
everything was before 30 for sure.
Yeah.
It was typical
Oh, it was?
dumb
Oh,
shit
okay,
before
okay.
30.
Okay.
Okay, not
Let
dumb
me-
shit if you did that. Don't worry, I'm
okay,
not saying
let
that. I'm
me-
just saying.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I was like, I got to do this before 30.
I'm
Yeah.
dead.
And now I'm like, no, I don't.
No,
I can do
yeah.
whenever the fuck I
Yeah,
want. But
hell
Certain
yeah.
life.
I'm just saying,
30 is a new 20, baby.
I'm going to say 40 is the new 20 when I'm 40. So get ready.
Okay, I know this isn't. Okay, I guess this is kind of a marriage question, but
This is what
now
happens when you go for
you're-
the Raiders.
I'm dead. Wow. Okay, we're not going. Okay. Hold on. Don't get them started.
That's
What's
on our
your-
next.
What's your kid's age right now? Your kid's age. Like, do you want to have kids? Like, what's your?
I was
like,
gonna say, I
what
don't
is,
got any
like-
kids
what
that
is-
I know of.
I don't have
Yeah.
any.
I might
What
have
do
one
you
in
know that I
Arizona.
don't?
Arizona.
Okay.
What's your
Oh,
kid
yeah.
age? We're not going.
Kidding, I don't have any
What's your
kids.
kid age? What's your kid age?
Well,
Like I need to have.
Okay,
kids by
honestly,
this
yeah,
age. Now.
yeah. At this point in my life, if I don't have kids by like 36, 35, I'm
You're
done.
You're not.
Yeah,
You're
I think
You're
I'm
giving
done.
up?
I think not just because I don't want to I don't want to be 70 when my not that I did the math yet. I'm just saying I don't want to be older when my
Yeah, that's
kids
why I wanted to have kids
experience
young,
like
yeah.
I want to be semi able to do like if my kid goes to college, I don't want to be 75.
Yeah.
You know, I know there are people like that, which is fine, but I don't want to risk that. And like, what if I'm 75 and I'm like unhealthy as shit because I just
Can't
went
take a
downhill?
flight.
Yeah, then
Can't take a flight. Can't
Yeah,
see your kid
so
graduate.
at 35, 36,
Shit.
if I don't have, so that's not really. That's literally 6 years from now. So whatever.
Deadbeat Eddie.
Wow.
That
Okay.
doesn't have a ring to it. You
No.
don't want to be that.
No, I wouldn't be
No.
deadbeat dick. Just saying, by 75, who knows what your health is gonna be like, or
Okay,
70?
I'm
No,
sorry,
I know.
You're right.
But I'm saying like,
Don't fucking call him a
You pay
deadbeat.
for his college.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I,
I know.
you know,
I'm
I
just
think
kidding.
by 35, 36, if I don't have a kid,
Washington State.
it's go
Go
Cougs.
Jinx.
You owe me a soda.
What's your kid's age? What
Or-
the fuck was that?
You owe me something else.
What's your kid age? What's your kid age?
My
Emily?
kid age is between 28 and 30.
Girls are lower just because of fertility.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's the main. That's a, like a, not to be mean.
well,
That's like a,
before I used to be like, oh yeah, by 25 I'm gonna have 2 kids. But now I'm 27.
how
and
many kids do
honestly,
you want?
I want like 3.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
God damn! All right.
I
Gosh
I
damn.
used to
in a,
want-
in a
I
year,
used-
you're gonna want one.
But I used to want 6 because I wanted to have a big family. But as the years went on, I'm like, okay, I'm getting older. Like I'm still in school. You know, I always just
You
had
never really
se-
got one back to back.
No.
I dwindled from 2 to 1 kids.
Really?
I really just want. I want 1 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only gonna have 2 if my significant other wants 2. The second one, that's it. I'm not. If I have a choice, I say no because it's expensive as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
you know, not that
Especially
not that I don't make
nowadays.
decent money, but I ain't gonna. I just 2 kids. Like that's
Yeah.
That's living in California.
the way we're going now. Living in yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, I'll have 1 kid and make sure he gets the best. You know, whatever school, whatever what he wants to do. But if I got like more, like, I see families with 6 kids. God bless them,
Yeah.
because they go out to dinner, and I just
They
think,
fucking
oh
do
my goodness.
8 miles to
Going
feed.
out to dinner on a Thursday night with 6 kids and a parent, 2 parents is
Yeah.
at least $140.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, in a perfect world, I would like to have a big
Like a
family,
night-
so I would
yeah,
like to have a lot.
depends.
But that's a
If-
perfect world.
Let's say, sorry.
Okay,
I'll just,
here we
side,
go.
Side note.
Here
If
comes the
there's-
devil's advocate here.
There's 6 kids, and they all get kids meals that are $7.
Well,
What if they don't get kids?
I'm
meals?
saying you got between 5 years old and
30.
18.
Okay, never mind. You
Or
got
17. Kids, like
that
kids. Like,
17-year-old might want some shrimp scampi.
that's what I'm
or
saying.
something.
Like, and I'm saying, I'm not saying dinner like McDonald's. I'm saying like, you
No,
go
yeah,
out
I
to dinner
understand.
like
No,
you
Yeah,
want to go to like a
fucking
mid
Chili's.
Chili's, even Chili's. It's gonna be at least. I mean, because I'm
Yeah.
gonna be having some beers. My
Yeah.
wife's gonna be having some beer.
Yep.
it's at least $150, maybe
Yeah.
more. Just for like, so I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. I have one kid.
Mine was 3.
Is it still 3?
I would still like 3 because I would still. It's 1 right now.
Now, are you saying like back to back to back?
No,
Or
no,
like,
no. So I wanted to have 2, not back to back, but they're like close within age, and then I wanted to have like one last one as like your last hurrah, like as my little buddy. Like it's my.
I just want to have one little buddy
That's my little fucking
or one
buddy.
little princess.
You know,
Oh, little peasy.
because it's like you have your first 2, you go through life, and then you're like, oh, I'm ready to have another baby, and it's like, I got my little buddy. You know.
Yeah.
What happened to your other children?
Huh?
What happened to your other 2?
They're
Yeah,
fucking
they're just-
grown and they can go fucking, you know, make us some money. Chop chop. That's kidding. No, if I can get 3, I'll take 3. But my number is 1 right now.
Girl, boy.
I would love a girl. I would love a girl.
See, that's why I think that's why I leave the door open for 2, because I would love a boy, but then I also love a girl. Like I want a boy to carry on the name, but then I would love a
Yeah.
girl just to see how it is. So I leave it open for 2. If I had a girl, I think I would try for a boy. If I had a boy, I think I'm good.
Shit, fucking.
That's
my
my thing.
sister, my sister and her husband.
I ain't trying to be like Kobe and have 4 girls.
Fucking all
R.I.P.
girls.
Love you.
What happened?
I said I'm not trying to be like Kobe and have 4 girls.
He doesn't want to be a girl dad.
Like 4 is crazy.
That was happening to my sister and her husband, all girls, and then finally their last hurrah, they got a boy.
Like yeah, no, I mean, yeah,
That's too much.
4 girls.
I'm not chasing. I don't care. You give me what you give me. I just want a kid. I wanted you to eat a baby.
Now, marriage first, or it doesn't matter?
To me,
I don't know
it
if we
doesn't
answered
matter.
this completely.
Okay, so
No,
me,
we didn't.
me
We asked it, but no.
personally, it does not matter. But I don't care in the order. But I would like to know that if I was to be pregnant before we get married, I want to know that there still will come a marriage. Like you're not just gonna think, oh, because we have a kid that we're automatically married. No, I would. If we do get,
You still, if you have to build, you're gonna build.
yeah. But I would like to know that at the end of everything, I'm gonna get married because we're still gonna build, and our goal is to be the best we can to get married.
I've seen things like that are beautiful though. We've all seen people who have kids and then like they get married after.
Yeah.
And those seem to last
Yeah.
longer than usual marriages.
Yeah, I don't have a preference.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think either one's fine. I think I honestly when I was younger, I wanted to have a kid first. You can even ask my mom and I wanted to have my kid at my wedding in a little tux.
That would be
That's
cute.
Like I wanted my kid as a baby at my wedding, not as a kid, but like as like a 1 or 2 and put him in a nice little
That is
tux.
cute.
Like
because-
so, I think I want to have a kid first, and so he can be at my wedding,
That would be
Yeah,
cute.
that's cool.
so he can see the love is
I've
like
said-
marriage
yeah,
is like
things
a.
like that are cool. Like I wanted to have a baby with someone, and they were like their like mom or like someone still in school, and the baby gets to see them graduate. That's just like
So I think I want the
Stuff like
kid
that's
first
cute, yeah.
to experience the marriage.
Yeah, that
hope.
would
I
be
mean, I
cute.
guess hoping that me and the wife get married and I don't fuck it up, and then
I think if I have a baby with someone, I'm gonna go at my wits end to.
oh yeah, if I have a
make it
baby with
work,
someone, I think I'm
to make it
100%
work.
in.
If
I mean, that's it.
if it can work,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I think
Yeah, unless
yeah.
she's like trying to kill me, we're good.
God.
You know? I'm just saying, unless she's some psycho, like we have a kid, and then all of a sudden you turn psycho and like
Holy.
whatever.
You know
but
what? That does
Lord.
happen. 'cause
that's
you
what I'm
can know-
saying.
You won't know somebody till you know somebody.
So, but I want her.
Goddamn,
I want the kid to be in the wedding, and
that would be beautiful.
you know,
Yeah.
I would, if I'm
Am
having
I-
a baby
am-
with you, I
am
think
I-
I'm
am I
yours.
wedding
Like,
without
just
a
know
marriage?
that.
Can I do that?
And I'm gonna try the hardest.
So
I
that means I
can.
can't have a ring boy or a flower girl
Why?
because I'm having a wedding without marriage.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't do that.
we're
You can't
going
pick
back
and
to it,
choose,
and
man.
You cannot do that. You can't do all of the steps to the marriage and not actually want to.
Didn't know we were judgmental Johnnies over here.
I'm a judgmental John.
E.
No, Johnny
No.
Bravo. No, you can't do that though.
Wait,
You,
what the hell did you just try to do
You can't
there?
participate in the rituals and not actually believe in it.
it's like Odell Beckham with his interview the other night said, "Oh yeah, you know what? I just want a team to sign me for the playoffs. I don't want to play the 16 weeks. I just want to play the 4 weeks." Literally what he said the other night in the shop.
He did say that actually.
He said this like, dude, you can't.
Okay, before
No, I know
don't want
that-
to go
this
too
is off
deep into
topic.
it. I don't want to get deep
Yeah,
into
that
it,
is
but
off
look at it from
topic.
his
We're not doing
perspective.
that.
Look at his perspective real quick.
Yeah,
He
injury prone.
played the 16 weeks. Did he not with the Rams, or he played some of the
No,
season?
no, he
He
didn't.
did.
He got signed midway.
Yeah.
Exactly. I said he played some of the season. He didn't get signed in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, but now he's like.
But
oh.
I'm saying like, but he got injured in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I'm
So,
saying
I
you.
mean-
Yeah, but he's not.
That's what Brett
Okay.
Favre. Okay.
This is sports talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying you can't. that-
Brett Favre used to
Hold on,
retire
we're
semi-close, so
talking
he didn't have to go to training
marriage.
camp.
I'm just
But
saying.
anyway.
You can't be like
Marriage.
dip your toe.
Yeah, them
like,
motherfuckers not married to the game.
yeah. So, unfortunately, you cannot. You have to call it other names.
Oh my god.
You're not getting a ring, so why would it be a ring boy?
I can give her a ring.
So then you.
I
want-
could give her a
But-
fucking
but
ring.
Think about it.
I could do everything
Think
except the
about it.
pastor saying, "Hey."
But think about it, Tyler. You want to do all the rituals and not believe in what.
Yeah,
comes
so that doesn't
behind
make
it.
sense.
So it's like going. It's like you're disrespecting people's belief.
Yeah,
to
because you're going through
marriage.
everything.
Because you want
yeah.
to do
It
everything.
is, I mean, that's a good way. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, because marriage is people's belief. So it's like going to somewhere
They
indigenous.
believe in doing all that.
Doing all of their indigenous dances and stuff, but not believing in it and just being like, I just want to do it because it looks cool.
I don't want to do this, but give me the crown.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
That's
exactly what
is-
that-
Yeah.
You might not.
definitely not.
That's what it's
Bingo,
coming off
bing.
as.
Yeah, because
That's-
you can't do all the rituals that come behind the marriage
And
and,
then
then
not
be like,
do the
I
marriage,
don't
yeah.
believe in the meaning behind this.
Who said? Okay, so if we're gonna. Okay, so go tell me the first wedding with the marriage. Did they have ring bearers like that in Flower Girls? I guarantee
But they were
you
committed, and that was
Aw.
also the times back then, dude. You're living in 2020. You're not living
Yeah,
in freaking
every-
1500.
not. Yeah,
Every
but
time
no,
They
but
didn't
I
have
was, I was
paper. They
speaking
didn't-
on what you were saying by their beliefs and stuff.
Yeah, but the
So
beliefs-
that's
Their
what I was
beliefs is
speaking
just
on.
The beliefs is just
revolutionized. It's
yeah.
revolutionized into what it is now.
As time it goes
Yeah,
on,
but
they didn't have a
we
government.
update
But
and
that just
modern-
came off of me asking about a ring bearer and a flower girl. I wasn't
Yeah,
talking
because-
about.
But that goes with the
'cause that
wedding.
goes with the belief.
That goes with the whole aspect of the wedding. You can't
Just
really.
because it gets updated as years go on doesn't mean it's not the same belief. It still has
There's
the
not
same
ring
value,
bearers
but
and
they're
flower girls
updating
at
it.
every wedding.
I think there are. Yeah,
There aren't.
I would
There
say
aren't.
Definitely ring people.
definitely ring bearers. Yeah, they're
And flowers,
every
yeah.
wedding. There is. What are you talking about? There
Yeah.
are.
Weddings you've been to? What
weddings have you been to where there
westernization,
wasn't?
whatever the word is.
What weddings
Is
have
that
you
what the word is?
I think 100%.
Modern westernization. I don't know. That's
100% of weddings have flower girls and ring bearers.
Mm-hmm.
Because a wedding is putting a ring on someone, so obviously they get a
yeah,
young.
they can just. Does someone have the rings? Does someone can just bring the rings?
Yes, and someone does. Usually.
It's a possibility, but how many have you been to that have
Yeah, you're
done
speaking
that?
of that too, and I could say the same thing
How
that
many
you don't
weddings
know.
have you guys been to?
I've been to enough
Well,
to
I'm about
know
to go to
that
3 this year.
The tradition keeps
Your
going.
third one this year.
No, I'm going to 3 in the next 5 months, and I just went to 2 last year.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a modern day wedding, so of course there's probably gonna be a ring bearer and a flower girl.
That's literally.
That's
our
what we're
point.
talking about,
That's
dude.
literally our
Oh my-
point.
Okay, we're getting
that-
off track.
the
That's
belief-
what I was waiting.
We're not gonna because this is.
No, because you were saying that's part of wedding beliefs.
It is, and you're just saying.
But I was
you're
saying-
contradicting
the same
yourself.
thing.
Yeah, you're.
You just said the same thing.
You just
It's
said the same-
modernized.
yeah,
You said
you
the
just-
beliefs get modernized.
Okay, we gotta change this
I
up.
didn't
'cause-
say I didn't say
You're-
the beliefs got modernized.
You're done.
Okay, you're done.
You're
All right.
done.
So,
no.
okay, Tyler, you cannot do that and call it a wedding. Did
What
you-
can I call it? Give me a damn
We-
name.
I
You
did,
can call it
unification.
a love party.
Unification? We're gonna have a
A
unification.
celebration of love.
Celebration of love.
That's
That's
it.
another thing.
That sounds like a festival.
Oh, wow.
Well, then you're having a
celebrating
festival.
Oh, it's a fucking festival now.
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
EDC.
Wow.
EDC.
You're dwindling my wedding ceremony.
It's not a wedding ceremony.
Tell him it.
So we all agree
We all
marriage
agree
is a
that-
beautiful thing.
Yes.
Not
Beautiful.
And-
I can't. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it's definitely a beautiful thing. It's an
Tyler's like,
amazing
fuck
thing.
marriage now.
Oh, I've said it for a few years. I mean,
So,
I
You
believe,
know-
I believe it. I believe it exists out there. Just I don't think the people
Is
are
there-
capable to comprehend what marriage is, and people.
I agree
just-
with that. Yeah, I agree with
People
that.
just get married nowadays
For
because
status.
they can,
Yeah. Mhm.
and that sucks.
And it's easier because there's payment plans now. You know, nowadays everything's payment plan. Pay me $6.99 a month, and you get your wedding for the
They
next
accept
27 months.
Wait.
Motherfucker, sign me up because you can cancel the rest of that, can't you?
They accept Klarna.
I'm just saying, like nowadays,
Afterpay.
you get
PayPal
payment.
does it
You
too.
get payment plan. It's only 75 payments of 1,000 or whatever it is. You know,
It's diminishing weddings now.
that's what.
Asshole.
Yeah, society is because it's pay. You know that it's easier to get married now.
That's funny. Wow. bro. If I could put my marriage on PayPal payments, I'm down.
If I could put my shit on layaway.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Hey, I want to get married in 2027. Can I just start paying
Yeah,
now?
for real. Like, what do I have to pay each month to get married by this date?
But
That's wild.
it's I mean,
That was a good one. I'm gonna give you that one. That was cute. We gotta put that on the wall somewhere. Your quote. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, $6.99 a month for a wedding.
it's I mean, like you said, there's just a lot of different opinions on marriage now, but everyone just wants it, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Everyone wants it, but
For different reasons, I think. Which causes the problem.
What would be your thing? Okay. Here's a question. What would be like? I gotta marry this girl. What's your moment? That moment. You gotta know it. You can't just say that you don't know it. You gotta know it. There's something in you that's just like, if this
Really?
girl's like it's that. I know mine.
It's just instantly.
I know. Yeah. A guy knows. A guy. Oh.
Well,
a
I
guy
don't know
knows.
if I mean I can tell you what I would
A
love.
guy
I bet you he
always
doesn't
knows.
know.
A guy knows. A guy knows when that woman. Well,
Is
okay.
that true?
Since marriage lost its touch, but a guy knows when it's like, oh, I want to be with that girl.
Is that true? See, I told you.
I don't think I would know that until it like comes, like until I see it.
Emily, I was getting to you.
Ridiculous. No.
Oh my god.
Like till it happens, okay? Till it happens. Like I can't say
I
that
was
right
good,
now.
and it was like, and I'm like.
I think though, if like
Oh
if
my
me and her
God.
at a restaurant and she
Yeah.
turns around and looks at like a sporting game that's happening, and she's like, "Damn, I got the spread."
That's your. I gotta marry this girl.
That's my right now answer, but I don't know. Like in the moment, I don't know what.
What the fuck?
Because that means she's, we're gonna get along well.
Cause she got
But I don't know the
spread?
real answer. Like I said, I would have to. It has to happen in that moment, and for me to be like, oh shit, like she's legit.
Okay.
Like it's not. The gambling can be a plus, but that like I couldn't answer that question. I have no idea.
I'm gonna ask you, and then I'll say mine, because if she's a gambler, I can marry her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not diminishing your feelings. I'm just joking. It's a joke. All right. What's your like? I'd marry this man, or I'd marry AP. What's your Oh, are we gonna give away that sauce right now?
Wow.
Oh, I just thought about it.
Wow.
Hey, cover your ears. Cover your ears.
Yeah, he can't listen
Oh,
to this.
actually, she can't answer this right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's yours,
Okay.
Tyler?
She can't. Mine, like honest to God, mine is. My top is. If I can feel safe with you. Like being safe for me is like the ultimate compliment towards someone else. Cause if I'm safe, that means I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
My little like niche one is if I can cook with you. If I can cook with you in the kitchen, you don't get in my way. Depending on who's the head chef that moment, if I can be what I can for you, or if I'm the head chef and you can be exactly what I need, that's my like. Okay. Cause if we can be friends in the kitchen, we're good. We are so good.
Andrew and I get in each other's way. I'm like, move out my kitchen.
Ooh, you know
He
what?
Same to me.
I think it's a big plus if a female can cook. Not that I can't cook, but if she can cook, that's definitely like that would help her out a lot.
That's your ooh.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would be a good like if she has like a
Like,
couple
ooh, like-
meals in her bag, sign me up. I'm down. I mean, I can cook a couple things, but
wait.
If she has a couple-
He said the weight of my heart
Oh,
is through my stomach.
when he said couple meals in her bag, I thought he meant
Meals.
millions.
no meals like she can
That's
cook.
why I was like, wait.
No.
Yeah,
no.
okay, I got you. Yeah, that was my bad. That was my
Yeah,
Meals.
like
Meals.
food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if she can cook, like that's not the defining moment because
Yeah.
if she can't, we'll figure it out. But that's a big plus.
But that would be like,
that would put
That
you
would
up
put
there.
her
that would
up
put
there.
her over the
Good,
edge,
yeah.
like instantly.
Hmm
like the willingness
Along
to cook
with
for
betting
you.
the spread.
That's a willingness to cook for you, or just like she can
The
cook it
willingness
all.
to cook. Yeah.
Like
no.
she, like
or
she's
no.
like, I got it.
She
or,
can cook. Yeah. Yeah. Like she
I
likes to
got
cook.
it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because I don't like to, right now I cook, a couple times a week, but I spend a lot of money on food, eating out, but that's just because,
Okay.
it's me.
Yeah.
But if she can cook,
Better for us.
yeah, better for, yeah, exactly. And if we have kids, it's better for that.
Yep.
Our
'Cause
one
imagine
kid.
spending $150 every other day.
At McDonald's because we got 7 kids. Yeah, no.
I can't have 7. My limit was 3. I can't.
No, I mean, I've seen families with multiple, like more than 5, and I'm like,
I'm telling you, like in a
God
perfect
bless you.
world, if I could have a big fucking family, I would have like 6, 7 kids.
It is nice.
In a
yeah.
perfect world.
I mean, if
Only
I was
because I want a big family.
if I was
you
a
know?
millionaire, more
Yeah.
than one, I get it. But
Yeah.
the way I'm at right now and
Yeah.
the way I see
It's looking like
society
one or
is
two.
like,
I mean, you're,
I'm
you're
looking at-
thinking moral wise.
yeah, I'm thinking like
Yeah.
legit. I don't want to be, stressed out because my 4th
but
kid can't eat.
Emily can get 6 kids, and then one of those 6 kids could be fucking the best tennis
Yeah.
player ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And take care of the whole family.
Well,
I
that's
could be-
true.
I could
That's
give
true
birth
too.
to
But you
Michael
better hurry up
Phelps
and do
number
that.
Oh my god.
Before I can enjoy it, huh?
Yeah. But you want to have 6 kids? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm like, it's just in a perfect world. Of course, I gotta think realistically and what I can do and
Now, if you have 6, are you married or no?
Yeah, I have to be. Fuck yeah.
I mean, you
I
never
feel like
know.
2
Some
or-
people may not be married.
2 tops 3. Yeah, we are gonna have to be married at that
Have they
point.
married?
Yeah, I'm not having
So-
6 of your children. You're not
so-
fucking proposing to me.
Okay. Oh, so you have to be married if you're having.
Fuck
Okay.
yes.
Because
How many kids? Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
6 kids?
The people that there's people that.
I know.
there's people that-
That's just but I mean,
They're
no
not
way I'd have
married.
6 kids. No way. But
Yeah.
But then there's
If
people,
there was
there's
another
people who
me
don't believe in marriage
in
and
another
then
world.
What about them?
Okay, but that's different than.
that's a different mind. So
That's
that's different.
The
'cause
people that don't want marriage is different than the ones that have 6 and don't really have a choice because their partners won't propose. Because if they don't want marriage, okay, you don't want it. But if your partner just won't propose after even having 6 kids, that's not that you don't want it. It's just your fucking partner won't do it. That makes sense?
She makes a. She makes a
Right?
good point. I like that. I wouldn't have 6 kids anyway, so I don't. But
Yeah.
if I were to have, after 6, well, I can't even fathom that
So
thought.
what if you're just popping out babies, but you're not necessarily building with that person?
Then you got to check your your goals in life.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
gotta
I don't know. I mean,
I'm just asking a question.
yeah, I just.
I think it just depends on the way people view it. Like, some people just think, oh, we have kids and I don't need, like how you said, some people don't believe in marriage. They don't need a piece of paper to tell them that they're connected.
And there are exceptions out there. There are couples that never been married but have 6, 7 kids,
Right.
and that's fine. But that also is a risk.
And
But
they're
that's fine.
fucking in a better place than married people
Yeah,
are.
exactly, and that's
Yeah.
cool. But from my perspective, I know I just want 1 or 2.
And from my perspective, if I'm having 6 of your kids, I better be your wife.
Yeah, exactly. So they're different.
Yeah. And some people would be like, I don't care. I don't need a ring or a piece of paper to tell me I could have 6 of your kids.
So
Interesting.
we all love marriage.
Oh yeah.
We all want kids in a perfect, maybe some more than others, and we all agree on what marriage is the foundation on, kinda, except Tyler because he wants a wedding, but not a wedding.
Oh my
So-
god.
But we all
Wait.
believe in the foundation
Yeah,
of it.
Wait.
That's what I'll say. We all believe.
Wedding isn't the foundation of a marriage.
No,
though.
but we all believe in the foundation of marriage.
Is
Is
the
what I'm
foundation of
saying.
a wedding.
Yeah,
Is it?
we believe in
Yes.
love and what it can
No,
lead to.
Depends
don't.
on who you're talking
We
to.
already had this conversation.
Yeah, we're not gonna go. No,
We
Doesn't,
just
doesn't,
had it.
doesn't mean that I'm wrong.
That's
We-
also true. Because
No.
your belief is
We're
your
not
belief.
going
I
into
can't
that.
tell you that your belief is wrong.
so
Were you gonna tell me, huh?
well, I'm wrapping this up right now. That's what I'm telling you.
We're wrapping it up. We don't. What if we don't want to go?
Well, you keep bringing on other topics that aren't marriage.
That
so-
me. Me. It was me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
So
We have-
Eddie Cab, do you want to tell them about our new surprise?
Yeah, we have a lot more topics coming on the way that don't have to do with.
Wait. So this isn't the last podcast?
No.
No,
Damn.
ladies and gentlemen, we are transitioning. We are evolving,
Overhaul.
overhaul, whatever you want to call it.
It's a huge overhaul.
Our new podcast will start in the new year, 2023. Tyler, why don't you give them the name? Emily, why don't you give them the name, actually?
We're gonna call it Garage Talk.
Boom. Might not be as exciting listening to how we said it, but
Nah, it's very exciting because we're gonna be in a garage talking.
about topics that you might choose some weeks, and we might choose.
We're gonna talk about how to change your oil on your own next week.
And then how to change a tire.
Hey, some people might need that.
We'll drop that in
Hey,
there,
I'm
but that's not
needing
no. We're transitioning.
You say you don't need
I
it?
do need it.
Oh.
I don't
To,
pay AAA for nothing.
Oh my god.
A podcast that we cover a lot more topics. We love the topics we talked about, but we're diverse.
Make
We
it more
wanna
broad.
we
You
wanna
guys give us suggestions. Some days we think about what we want to talk. Some days we might invite people to come talk to us.
and
No, I'm just kidding.
we might be on Apple and Spotify.
Yeah.
Okay, that was like too much. Too much. Maybe.
Just letting the people
The,
know.
the loyal fans
we
are
don't
going to
know.
be
We
the
want
ones
you to
that
get
listen.
ready.
The loyal fans that listen to the end.
But just be ready. We want to be on the go. And not just in that little video where it shows us three sitting on stairs.
Yeah, we will still be on YouTube, but we might transition to Apple, Spotify.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar.
We're being transparent with
Just kidding.
our fans.
No, very transparent. But we do want to thank you guys for listening. If you want to get married, get married. No, I'm just kidding.
If you don't want to get married,
If you don't want to
If you
get
wanna
married,
get
you
married-
cannot have a wedding.
If
no, we're done with that conversation.
Emily's judging right now. That's what she's doing.
If you want to get married, make sure it's for the right reasons. That's my take on it.
Yes, Pasta Eddie.
If you want to get married, I mean, just open your eyes and look at the person next to you, and if they're staring back,
If you want to get married, get married.
if they're gonna pay your sushi bill,
don't.
get married.
If she
they-
bets
if
the spread,
they
get
go
married.
She wants to get married. Okay.
If they go for the Raiders, run.
Okay, Emily broke it. If you like to eat pasta on a Wednesday night and you might break the spaghetti sometimes, get married.
If you like to watch Sunday Night Football, get married.
Get married.
If you
Second chance.
both love to overspend at Target, get married.
No, that is a financial problem that you don't want in your relationship. And if you have financial problems before you get married, get that ring.
Hey,
If you listen to our podcast, we'll marry you.
Target.
Oh my god,
Target.
you baited me into that, and I fucking listened. What'd you say?
If you listen to our podcast, we'll marry you.
Oh yeah, if you listen to our podcast with your significant other, get married.
Or
Oh.
we'll marry you.
Oh, we'll marry you.
But
All three of
whoa.
us.
In a different country, obviously, because that's not that's illegal here. If you've liked any of our videos and commented with your significant other, get married.
All right. Thank you guys for listening.
No, get married.
My name is Eddie Cap. We have had a good night talking about marriage and what
We'll
we
circle back
think about
around.
it.
This was our last episode
Sucka for
of
Love.
Sucka
podcast.
for Love podcast, but we're overhauling and becoming Garage Talk, where we're gonna talk about a lot of things,
Except
especially-
religion and politics.
well,
We probably will not get
no
into that.
updates, no religion, no politics. Even though Edward tried
No
to vote for politicians
sports.
tonight on the podcast. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with you. You get people like anyway. Sports? No, there's sports.
I'm just kidding.
No, we got sports, news stuff. Yeah, we'll be.
Yo,
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Be a lot of different.
Make sure
topics.
to hit that like, that subscribe button, that follow button. Make sure to comment down below.
Slow down.
Let us know what you want to hear in the evolving new podcast.
We do have an IG now. We're
We
gonna start
do.
following people, and hopefully people follow us back. I gotta give you guys the password for that, so so they can help me out with that.
All right, I'm Eddie Cap. I'm out on our final episode of Sucka for Love podcast, but we will see
Give
you
it a
guys
smooch. You gotta give it a smooch on the way out.
and ladies soon.
All right. There we go. Okay. There we
Love
go.
y'all.
Emily, go ahead.
All right, I'm Emily. I'll make sure you guys tune in for the next podcast. 2023 is our year, baby.
2023, listen
Sound
to
like a
us.
Raiders fan. Hold on,
Did
wait,
not
no,
rhyme.
You're out already. You can't speak. Okay, give kiss.
I'm not
go.
a Raider
Give
fan.
God. I do want to thank you guys for listening thus far. If you've kept up with us, we are on a new little journey, the podcast. So again, I want to thank you guys. We all want to thank you guys. I'm Tempest, signing out on the last episode of Sucka for Love. But we'll see you soon on Garage Talk. Shoo! You thought I forgot, huh? You thought I forgot. As always, create laughs, spread positivity, show love, spread love, and don't forget to tell somebody you're glad they're here. Garage Talk 2023!